So, hi guys, here we are, MMA UK News, Stoomboy, as always, MMA UK BJJ show. So, talking about grappling. So, Grapple Queens going to be Saturday, the 3rd of September. It's going to be at the Dooney Mace Arts Centre in Port it's a historic event. I keep mentioning this being a historic event. This is an all-female event. So, we're going to have some of the best female grapplers from all over are going to be heading over to Ireland or to Port on the 3rd of September. It's a very multinational as well. We've got people from all over the world. We've got people from females from Brazil, from Canada. We spoke to earlier today. We've got Raquel Gonzalez from Spain. My next guest, Lili Racz from Iceland. So it's definitely a multinational. A lot of nationality is going to be on the card on the 3rd of September. So as I said, absolutely awesome card so far. We've got obviously some singles events. We've got a purple 8-women tournament, a purple belt 8-women tournament, and also a blue belt 8-women tournament as well. So definitely going to see some unbelievable grappling on the 3rd of September. Now, anybody looking for tickets, head over to the Grapple Queens Facebook page or Grapple Kings, because obviously ticket availability is on both. And there is going to be pay-per-view as well. So it's going to be on Fight TV. Lili is a regular now on Fight TV. Obviously, we saw her at Grapple Fest. So we're going to see her this time at Grapple Queens. So Lili represents, now I hope I say this right, Mjölnir MMA in Iceland. But again, as we're going to hear, Lili likes to travel about. She obviously mentioned about being in Austin. She was in New York earlier this year as well, obviously getting some training over there. So definitely an awesome competitor. And one that we're all looking forward to seeing again next month. So, Lili, absolute pleasure as always talking to you.
Thank you.
How's everything going with you then? So obviously training. I mean, as we mentioned, you've managed to travel around training a lot. You mentioned about being in Austin a couple of times. We talked about New York and stuff like that. I mean, how's that been for you?
Everything has been great. Like lately, since last time we talked in May. I've been to Liverpool. The Grapple Fest was amazing.
Yeah,
Really, really, really awesome. After that, I did an event in London. Then I went to Austin. I spent 10 days there. Then back to Iceland, and now I'm going to Dublin in a week.
yeah, yeah,
Um, yeah, it has been pretty adventurous.
yeah,
A lot of training, competing. Yeah, just overall great.
yeah,
Had a bit of unluckiness or whatever I would go with the flights. Flights canceled. I got stuck at places, but I'm ready for anything now and prepared.
yeah,
I've been to Dublin before. I competed on Grappling Industries event
yeah,
last December. So I'm really excited to get back. Super nice place. I trained at SBG. I probably get one training session in this time too, just before the competition to
yeah,
get something
yeah.
in. Yeah, so looking forward to. I have heard great things about the Grapple King event also, so
Yeah, yeah,
um, excited to compete, especially like the girls only. It's a big thing,
yeah,
right? Like
yes,
first
yeah.
ever, so
It is. I mean, it's very, very historic. I mean, as they be, and I've been talking about it for a long time. I think originally it was brought up. I think February time. I think I mentioned to you on the last when me and you spoke the last time about Grapple Queens, just saying how it was going to be. It's going to be an unbelievable event, and as I say, they've put together. As I said, we're talking about some unbelievable female grapplers are going to be on the show. As I said, from all belt levels, blue belt right up to black belt. So all different age groups as well, which is going to be awesome to see.
yeah, exactly. And you know, it's really it's kind of funny. I was traveling when I saw a post from Grapple Kings about
Yeah.
the Queens event, and then I
Yes.
remembered that we talked about it. So I shoot them a message on Instagram. I told them
Yeah.
I would love to be part of it. Then they messaged me back. They told me, "All right, we put you on a car." I'm like, "Okay, great, amazing."
Yeah.
Um, then yeah, I had a trip to London. A week later, I went to Austin, got back from Austin. Just when I got back, got my flight cancelled, and I missed the other flight. It was a bit of a hustle. I just made it home when I saw
Yeah.
a message from Grapple Kings. Um, so like I literally just sat on my couch after arriving home, like 2 days traveling. And they said we are publishing this week, and I was like, oh my god, I forgot about it. Like I remember that we talked about it, and I remember that was happening, but then I kind of forgot about it. So I went like, that's great, yes. So really fast, I had to change my mindset from like, oh my god, thank you, I'm finally at home, I can relax. I'm like, oh my god, I have this event in that was like a month ago, I guess, when I got home. So
Yeah.
I was like 2 months. I have 8 weeks to get ready, and obviously I'm training full time. Like I'm always training to be ready for competing. So I
Yeah.
would take a competition just any day. Basically, I'm never
Yeah.
not ready. So it was
Yeah.
not a
Yeah.
big, switch from. But I just remember just arrived home. I was pretty down with traveling at that moment, and I'm
Yeah.
actually going back to the US just like a week later. So I come back from Ireland Sunday, just right after competition, and a week
Yeah.
later I'm going to the US again. So
Yeah.
it's a bit tight schedule, but I love it. It's amazing. It's
It's
great.
that jiu-jitsu lifestyle that everybody talks about. Do you know what I mean? That
I guess, yeah,
jiu-jitsu
yeah.
lifestyle and traveling and meeting people and do you know what I mean? And training with different people from all over the world. And that's the thing. Everybody wants to do that. Everybody wants to do it. So and it's amazing that you're getting the chance. Obviously, not just you, but one of your good friends, Rosa Walsh, obviously
Yeah.
out there doing her thing as well. Obviously, traveling around the US and I saw. I remember I watched at the last Grapple Fest. There was a lot of videos that you yourself, Rosa Walsh, and Hannah Garrett were putting up when you were in the car and you were driving around in the car taking videos and so on. And it was just so funny
Yeah.
just seeing the three of you together. Because all the videos, they all made me laugh watching the videos because they were just so funny. You three, yeah, you three girls together, just having fun.
Exactly, and that's like I love competing. I love training, and the hype and everything. When I get on an event, it's awesome. I live for it. But also this part, like making friends, and actually I got a chance to meet Rosa through a friend I know from jiu-jitsu from this grappling justice competition in Dublin. So
Yeah,
he texted me, said like, I have a friend you should meet. I'm gonna connect you girls. So he did, and it was amazing to get to know the girls. And
yeah,
so this part is also just so awesome.
yeah,
And like
yeah,
I'm really thankful to have the chance, or like to be able to get on this event, compete. It's just the experience. Of course, I
yeah,
want to win and I want to do good, and I want to see how far I can go and how far this journey takes me. But like this part, to meet people, have fun with them, make friends, is just amazing. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And it's going to be brilliant as well. I mean, as I said, an all-female event. Um, and I mean, we talked about it, and I remember I speak to everybody about this, but most of the matches, most of the grappling matches that I've ever seen, or the best matches that I've ever seen, involved women, involved
Yeah,
females.
right.
Um, and we talked about Rosa Walsh. Rosa Walsh, obviously, two of the last three Grapple Fests was Fight of the Night. Then we had like Fionn and Kendall Fight of the Night, and so yeah, some of the best matches that you're ever going to see involve female grapplers. And again, not just at like the higher levels, but also down at white belts and blue belts and stuff like that. So you guys definitely kick ass.
Thank you. Yeah, I saw some of the fights from the Enya grappling last weekend.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were pretty exciting. Yeah. Don't
yes,
know many
yeah,
of the girls. I obviously when I know them, then I'm even more excited. When I
yeah.
saw when we were watching Rosa and Suame, that's her name, and the last Grapple Fest, I was close to getting a heart attack just because I knew her. It was so exciting. It was even more exciting. But yeah, so I saw the Enya grappling some of the fights, and they were really high level stuff. Yeah, really good stuff. Exciting matches,
Yeah, yeah.
things going
No,
on.
That was brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant. Enyo was brilliant, and then obviously Grapple Queens is going to be the same. And here's hoping that there's going to be more female events, more all-female events going forward. So, because as I said, Enyo, we got to see at Enyo, and it was an awesome event. And then obviously Grapple Queens, we're going to hopefully see, or we are going to see a brilliant event. And then hopefully there's going to be more and more shows coming up that will definitely represent women.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's just also nice to see that there is like interest in these things. So now they
Yeah,
have it in the UK, they had it in Ireland. I guess in the US it's coming up too. So
yeah,
it's just nice
yeah,
to see that there is interest in these events because
yeah.
definitely girls who want to compete on it.
Yes.
But then the question is if there is interest, right? And I think it's getting there. So.
Yeah. Oh no, it definitely is. It definitely is. And I'd say we're definitely looking forward to next month to seeing exactly what you guys are all going to bring to the table. It's going to be brilliant. It's going to be really, really good. So, and then what's next for you? So you mentioned you're heading off to the US, obviously a week after Grapple Queens. But what kind of things are you going to be competing over there in the US, or just or training? What's your position there?
Yeah, so I just want to train. I
Yeah,
want good weather. I don't want to do another winter in Iceland, so I want some nice weather, good
yeah,
training. That's basically the two things I want, and I'm gonna compete on well, I'm gonna do the ADCC Open, so we're gonna go watch ADCC.
yeah,
And I signed myself up for the Open, although I'm arriving just the night before, at
yeah.
like midnight.
Right,
So
right.
it's more like, yeah, I'm probably going to be really jet lagged and really tired, but I want to do it just for the fun of it and for the experience. Yeah. Um, so I'm not really expecting anything huge from it. Like, and I also didn't really have the time to fully prepare for the rules and stuff
Yeah.
because yeah, I only have a week and with moving and stuff, it's gonna be a bit hectic, but I'm excited for the experience.
Yeah. So you're
um,
flying out, you'll be flying out from Iceland to Vegas
yeah,
the day before and then competing the next day.
yeah.
Wow. Wow.
I couldn't
So,
miss it. When I
yes.
saw they are having the open, I'm like, I'm not missing this.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the exciting thing is that like I couldn't go earlier because I want to compete on the words. I want to do a BJJ of words,
Yeah.
and I can only stay in the US for 90 days.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
couldn't go earlier because then I
Yeah.
would have to leave before the words end.
Yeah.
So that's
Fair enough.
basically the 90 days. Yeah, but it is what it is. And yeah, I'm still really excited and gonna do my best. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, so I'm going to compete now in the ADCC Open. Then I'm signed on Panams.
Yes. Yes.
And then the words in December.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
between, just anything I can sign myself up for, like I can get a spot on. I'm basically just going to train and compete and yeah, just improve, get better experience.
That's like you mentioned that you're always ready. You're always ready. You're always training. So whenever something comes up, you're always ready to step in at a moment's notice, regardless of what it is. So if it fits obviously in your schedule, then yeah, you're always going to be there. So which is something we love about you. As you're willing to step in there at any moment at all. So
I'm always
um,
ready. So there's a spot on any event, I'm down.
yes. And then final thing for you then, Lily. So again, I know we spoke only a few months ago, but
Yeah.
anybody you want to shout out to? So friends, family members, teammates, anything like that.
Well, of course, my teammates, and well, I guess I would say the people in Austin in really nice. It was my second time there, and they were really, really lovely, and I'm really looking forward to spending more time there. The
Yeah.
community is great there. I'm meeting Rosa again in Vegas.
Yeah.
Really excited for that too. We met in
Yeah.
London beginning of July. And yeah, we're meeting in Vegas. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yes.
Yeah, just anyone who is supporting me, of course. Like I'm always thankful for them. All my training partners, all the people who take the time, especially my training partners who are willing to practice with me in their own time. You know, like sometimes I ask them during a class, like,
Yeah.
guys, anyone up for drilling with me? And you know, they sacrifice their own time to do what is beneficial for me, and I'm really much
Yeah.
thankful for that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing. A lot of people forget the teammates, but it's the teammates that make the fighter or make the grappler. So yeah, definitely a big shout out to obviously all Lily's teammates. As I said, I'm sure Lily, you definitely appreciate it. As the training partners are always brilliant. They're always brilliant. As you said, they sacrifice their own time. Some will come into the gym when they're not even meant to be in the gym just to do some rounds with you or anything like that. So we definitely appreciate them. So there we go, guys. We're going to have a Lili Racz. So Lili Racz of Mjölnir MMA in Iceland. Going to be heading over to Ireland, over to Port That's Saturday, the 3rd of September. That's Grapple Kings. We'll be hosting Grapple Queens. So it's the very first all-female event in Ireland. So definitely not one to be missed. As I said, there's a lot of unbelievable grapplers are going to be on this card. Now, you can head over to the Grapple Kings Facebook page, and it's got a list of all the grapplers that are going to be on the card that night. And as I said, some unbelievable names on there, some unbelievable talent. I've been fortunate. I've got to see quite a few of them in action, whether it be at Grapple Fest or Grapple Kings or wherever. And yeah, listen, these females are absolutely unbelievable to watch, so definitely do not miss this. Anybody that's going to be heading over to Ireland, get tickets directly through the Grapple Kings Facebook page. Anybody that can't make the event on the evening, you will be able to get the pay-per-view on Fight TV. Now, there is a couple of different options. There's a standalone price of $14.99 US, or there is a monthly option which is $4.99. The monthly option is probably the most cost efficient, and it's always good to have because you've got Grapple Fest as well as Grapple Kings, Grapple Queens, and a lot of different other things that are going to be on Fight TV as well. So yeah, Saturday, 3rd of September. Lily's going to be there. Lili is always ready to put on a show. But Lili, thank you very much again. Always a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you too, and always a pleasure talking to you too. And thanks for taking the time.
Oh, not a problem. Listen, enjoy the 3rd. I won't be over. I've got another event over here in the UK, so I won't be over for this one. But I'll have Fight TV on, so I'll definitely be looking out for yourself, Lili. But enjoy it, and enjoy America when you head over there as well.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.
Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.